News Life and Beyond. Holla at my boy Adam and my boy Steve, you heard me? This your boy King, we in the building. Lock in and tune in.
News Life, News Life, News Life and Beyond. News Life, News Life and Beyond. News Life, News Life, News Life and Beyond. News Life, News Life and Beyond. We talk that talk just how we live it. You talk that talk exactly how you live it. You speak the truth, no candy coated descriptions. And the words you say are being judged on how you bring it. Your persona sets the tone. We news life and beyond. I said we news life and beyond. I said we news life and beyond. News life, news life, news life and beyond. News life, news life and beyond.
So fuck it, I was fucking with this nigga, right? And like I said, I almost did a lot of shit in front of this nigga. This nigga know a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? So he comes up to
you had a lot of trust in him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You trusted this motherfucker.
Yeah. I thought he was a hood nigga, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was a hood nigga, you know what I mean? But he wasn't. He was a motherfucking fiend. He was a fucking fiend. So this bitch ass nigga turns around after I sick my dog on a nigga. This nigga starts working with the feds. Remember, I told you he knocked out Q.
Yeah.
Q ended up catching up to him and ended up fucking him up, you know what I'm saying? So this nigga's talk about something, he want a gun. I said, nigga, I'll sell you some shit, nigga. I had a motherfucker 12 gauge automatic. I'll get rid of that big motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? How much you want for it? I said, I'll take 5 for it. He said, all right, man. He said, I need a ball too. How much you want for the ball? I said, I'll give you 300, nigga. 300, you smoking, motherfucker. You ain't getting no deals, you know what I'm saying? 300, nigga. So he's like, all right. I said, hold up, let me call somebody. I called my man that was holding it. And he was out of state. He was in motherfucking, he was in fucking Florida. Where you from? He was up in Florida at the time, so he couldn't get to the gun. So he said he'd be home in a couple of days. So I told this nigga this shit, right? I told the nigga, I said, listen, man, this nigga's not around, so I can't give you the gun, but I'll give you the ball, you know what I'm saying? We can still go play ball, you feel me? So I end up with this bitch ass nigga, y'all, right? And fucking, how does shit play out? After I got the nigga, after I had my dog on him, nigga, the nigga started working with the feds, bro. The nigga got me for 4 cells.
Did he do that because you did what you did to him?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
You never found out why?
Probably. Maybe, it might have been, I don't know. But I told him, I gave him several warnings, the niggas to stop coming to my fucking crib, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that, man. I don't go to people's houses or try to do drug activities and shit like that. You do that shit in the streets, you know what I'm saying? You don't do that shit in your crib, bro. That's how I was raised, you know what I mean?
It's a commandment.
And that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? So this stupid ass nigga, he starts working with the fucking feds. He gets me for 4 cell charges. Now remember I told you this nigga wanted the gun and he wanted the ball, right? But my man was in Florida, so I couldn't get the gun. So I told him, like, nigga, we can still go play ball. You know what I'm saying? Telling him I got a ball, you can come get the ball. This nigga's like, nah, man, I'm in New Haven right now. I don't want to drive all the way down there just for that. I want to get both of them together. Now I'm listening to this shit on a disc while I'm in Corrigan already. Now I'm locked up over this shit and I'm listening to this shit. So finally the nigga calls me. I told him I can't get it now. So he calls me back like a couple weeks later. And I call this nigga again to go get the shit, and the nigga's in Florida again. So I'm like, yo, he's like, matter of fact, yo, listen, just go to the crib and I have so-and-so give you that. I said, all right, cool. I call this nigga, I'm like, yo, meet me, remember the old Star Wars? That shit was still open. I said, meet me in the Star Wars parking lot and I'll bring you that shit, you know what I'm saying? He's like, all right. Now on the recording, he's telling the feds are listening to this shit. So they tell him, they like, yo, listen, call him back and tell him to come to bring you the gun so we can get him on recording and giving you the gun and shit. And he's like, all right, so he calls me back. He's like, yo, man, my brakes is fucked up, yo, can you bring that shit? I say, yo, listen, nigga, I'm not driving all the way to fuck across town with that big ass shit in my car, bro. I said, you gotta come get this shit or you ain't getting it, nigga. So he's like, all right, hold on, man, I'll try to find a ride. Click. He said, yeah, he's not coming over here. So they was like, all right, well, listen, we're gonna give you a car with cameras and audio in it. Try to get him inside the car so we can get him on video handing you the gun and the drugs, you know what I'm saying? Now this nigga's calling my phone, like my head, this is how my head just start clicking. Hold up, nigga, this nigga smokes cane. Ain't no crackhead gonna deny no damn cane. Right. If I told him to come buy that shit. I said, you know what, turn around, we're not going. She said, what do you mean? That's $800. I said, man, fuck that shit. I said, that nigga making me feel funny like he trying to set me up or something. And I fucking, word of mother, that nigga called my phone. I said, yo, man, who the fuck is this? He was like, yo, Kane, it's me. I said, man, I don't give a fuck who this is. Why the fuck you keep blowing up my phone, nigga? Stop calling my fucking phone. I broke that shit, threw that shit out the window. Let's go to Walmart and get another phone. Get the motherfucking phone. Now remember, now we gonna fast forward, nigga. That's when the feds started raiding my shit. That's when the motherfucking niggas pulled me over off the highway. And after that, you know what I'm saying? And they told me that, yo, I'll be back in 2 weeks to come get you. I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Let me know when you're ready and I'll get the coffee and the donuts, you know what I'm saying? Being funny and shit and pilled off on a nigga. And fucking, so this bitch ass nigga. Yeah, and he a dead motherfucker now, so I ain't gonna say too much, but fuck him. You think fucking, like I said, this nigga's working with the feds now, shit. And niggas calling me, already got me on 4 cell charges. And he's trying to get me on his gun charge, you know what I'm saying? But I fucking, like I said, I broke my shit up and threw that shit out. So, I ended up getting back, remember, my step pops, rest in peace, Carl, he passed away, you know what I'm saying? My mom was brokenhearted. But fucking, when he passed away, I had a cookout for my mother at my crib. And nigga, listen, your boy drunk, high as shit, driving around, got my girl driving me around, selling all this shit. I got the cane in my pocket, bro. In my pocket.
Right in the pocket.
Nigga, we pull up in front of the crib, nigga. Thank God my mom just left, man. She had to witness this shit, bro. My mom and my sister Talitha just left the crib, but my oldest sister Yolanda and my nephew Ronnie was still at the house waiting for me to get back. I fucking get back, right? I get out the car. Nigga, they got this nigga, I ain't gonna say his name, man, cause you know what I mean? I don't know him like that, so I don't wanna really put his business out there. But they got this nigga from New London hemmed up across the street, right? And this nigga's wanted for shooting this other nigga in Greenville, right? I get out the car, nigga. The cop sees me. He left that nigga alone, bro. Came over to fuck with me, bro. Word, nigga, listen. Even when the sergeant got there, he said, yo, I even heard him say, he said, wait a minute. You left the other one and went to go get this? We're looking for him for a shooting. You just let him go to go after. That's how much these motherfuckers hated me, bro. Nigga. So I fucking sit there. The cop is like this. He's hey you. I ain't even paying that nigga no mind, man. I'm diddy bopping up the stairs. You know what I'm saying? I'm drunk, you know what I mean? I'm feeling myself. You know how I do. Nigga, my BM is like, babe, they talking to you. I said, what? Who? He said, that cop. My stupid ass forget I got the cane in my pocket. So I come back down the stairs all nonchalantly on some dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? And the dude comes up, he's like, yo, we got a warrant for your arrest, you know what I'm saying? Put your hands up against the wall. I said, for what? Nigga, for driving under suspension, bro. The cop fucking seen me driving my car one day, you know what I mean? I brought that shit to Great Scott, you know what I mean, to get some music and shit in it. And the nigga seen me pull out, but he was scared to fuck with me because I had my dog in the car. So the nigga sent a warrant out for my arrest, nigga. He didn't pull me over, bro. I jumped on the highway, nigga, listen. I seen him when I pulled out of the motherfucker. I done got to the damn highway. I said, I'm about to blow smoke on this motherfucker. I seen that nigga hop on the highway. He's like 3-4 cars behind me too. I said, yep, he's coming to fuck with me. Nigga, I put that motherfucking, that motherfucking Maximo was no joke. That shit was fast as fuck, nigga. That shit was just, Nigga, I was already, nigga, I was at the exit that goes to the fucking, to the hospital and all that shit within 2 seconds, nigga. Like, for real, I'm blowing, bro. So fucking, that's how I ended up getting pulled over and all that shit. I caught a case. Nigga, they got a warrant for me. It's me.
Or how much you want.
It's me, rest in peace, Buck. Misery. And that nigga Michael Moore. And fucking, yeah, it's just,
Mike Moore?
Michael Moore.
Mike Moore?
No, Michael Moore is black. He's from the west side. You know, my Jelani and them uncle. J.R. Fletcher uncle.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Moore, Misery.
Yeah.
So this nigga,
Put me in misery.
so this nigga, right? It's us three in there. What's my little cousin? No, I'm good. I got Henny.
You don't drink that.
Love you, bro.
I have one over here for you.
So Misery, I got Misery driving. I got Buck in the back seat.
Slide me the answer.
And I got my little cousin waiting for me because I went and read up for all of us.
Slide me the answer.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had to connect. Ain't nobody had no connect. So I fucked around. I read up for all of us. I gave Buck his shit. I had fucking like 3-4 balls on me. I had 4 balls on me. Police pulled me over. I passed 2 of them to this nigga Misery. I'm like, yo, nigga, listen, man, put those up. You know what I'm saying? Like both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know niggas ain't hood like nigga. I know what to do. You feel me? So you know my shit disappeared like rock. Nigga, this nigga, yo, I can't get it. I said, nigga, if you can't get that shit, nigga, don't pull over. Keep going, bro. He said, no, I got it. I said, all right, bro. Motherfucking cops come right to my window. Pull me out the car. He said, what you pulling us over? Oh, you got a warrant. You got a warrant? Here we go. Nigga, matter of fact, no, I had 5 balls because I had 3 and I gave this nigga 2.
And you couldn't cuff him?
Couldn't cuff him, right? The nigga fucking, they pull this nigga out the car, bloop, bloop, 2 of them fall out.
That's why I was
This nigga,
with girls.
this nigga Buck come get out the car, nigga. He throw his on the ground and kick it under the damn car. So this nigga got bagged with my shit and Buck shit.
Oh, man.
But you know, nigga, I went right to the police station, went bonded that nigga right the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. I thought he knew what he was doing. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought the nigga understood the assignment, bro, but he didn't. I ain't know the nigga was gonna jump out the car and start dropping shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, now remember I told you.
You think that's your fault or his fault?
It's my fault. It's my fault because I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was something that I ain't even ask him about
Don't you hate that shit when you put too much into a nigga and then they don't follow up to the expectations that you think that they're at, you know?
Yeah, because you know what, yo, you
gotta take that on.
You put people in predicaments
because you're the one that misjudged them, right? That's how I always look at it. Like
it's a fact.
Like, damn, you know.
But you know he's not
gonna put that nigga in that position because that nigga wasn't ready for that.
But you know the nigga was hustling.
I used to tell Adam that, you know, when we were growing up, you know, I gave Adam credit out of everybody that I've ever hung around with, right?
Yep.
Adam is the only person that has ever told me, I'll fight anybody. I'm down for you. But I'll never shoot nobody for you. That's not me. I don't want to kill nobody. You know, that's not in me. And I respected him for that. You know what I mean?
You got to.
Because there have been so many fake niggas.
And you get caught up in the gym with these niggas.
So many fake niggas that you think they bout it, and they really not bout it.
Facts.
And it's cool. And it's cool because that's not in everybody.
That's because
you know
9 out of 10. That's right.
Just don't.
But a lot of niggas fake the funk.
Don't sign up for it.
They do.
Know what I mean? And I respected that about him because he told me that.
That's
and
a
I
fact.
said, yo, I respect that, and I would never put you in that
position. Fact.
I would never.
But we know Adam. No, we know what he about. We know he not about that life.
If I put you in that position and you snitch on me, whose fault is that? That's my fault for putting you in that position because I know you're not ready for that.
Word to mother.
You're not. That's not you. You know what I mean? And I think
facts.
I think that's what fucks so many people up in
life.
So many people snitch on people is because they be faking the funk and acting like they're really about it and
they
they're
not
really ready for that life, and they're not.
They're not
You know
ready
what I
for
mean?
it. They only
just say
ready
no.
for the bullshit.
Just say no.
They can't. You want to know what it is? You know what
Be a
it's
man
called?
and just say no.
You know what it's called, my niggas? Called peer pressure.
Yeah.
These bitch ass niggas want to be like us, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when they do they're ready to do all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Good. It's all good. I respect that.
But when the shit really pop off, nigga, your ass is going down, bro.
Yo, I'll fight for the death for you, bro.
Word of mother.
Where the fuck was?
Ain't nothing worse than going to war with a bitch ass nigga that's gonna call the police after you do something to him.
Yeah, or say you forced them to do it.
Yeah, facts. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
That's why you ain't supposed to do shit with nobody anyway.
No.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
No.
If my cousin Ninja was here, he'd tell you he had to learn the hard way.
You gotta know that you know it's on you. You put that nigga in that position. You just have to go with that nigga.
Facts.
If that nigga falls on you, it's nobody's fault but your own.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I've had people snitched on me, and I've acknowledged that myself, that I shouldn't have put him in that position. Because they shouldn't have been able to snitch on me in the first place. I put them in that position to snitch on me, or even, you know, to be being involved in something that they shouldn't have been involved
in the first place. In the first place, you gotta judge. You gotta remember, your life is in motherfuckers' hands, bro. You gotta be able to judge motherfuckers. It's not a game, nigga.
You can't put your life in everybody's hands.
That's a fact. Your ass won't have one. You heard me? Yo.
What's good, people? Steve J here, News Life and Beyond. We selling merch, got all kinds of stuff. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, sneakers, tumblers, cups, Funko Pops, you name it, we got it.
What's good, people? This is Adam A, one half of News Life and Beyond. I just wanted you guys to know that you can find us at a lot of places. You can find us on Clapper, Lemonade, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, favorite it, but most of all, YouTube. Go on YouTube, look us up, News Life and Beyond. Push the button, subscribe and like, please, and share it out to the world. You can also call us, 959-951-9117, or you can support us, buy some merch. We got shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, sneakers, hats, keychains, Funko Pops, bracelets, mugs, tumblers. Shit, we can make your grandmother a pair of thongs if you want. But for all the love and all the support from everybody that has, we love you. We love you, we love you, we love you. Adam A, Steve J, Pooh Bear, Pooh Patio. We out.